Hi, I'm Melissa from MSUNN, and today we're going to be doing a gentle yoga class. Maybe it's starting your day first thing and kind of getting those kinks out, or maybe you need to unwind after a really busy day at work and just kind of calm that nervous system down before you head into bed. So let's get started on our backs. Just kind of bend those knees up, and I want you to move your feet out a little wider than hip distance apart, and then let those knees fall in towards each other. And then I want you to take your hands, just place your hands on your stomach, and just gently close your eyes. And you're gonna just tune in to how your body's feeling. Maybe noticing any stiffness or some tension that you're having in those shoulders or your neck. With each exhale, see if you can just let it go. Kind of relax, melt in towards your mat, and just being really aware of what's going on in your body. Nice slow breaths, and you're not judging anything at all. Just very gentle movements and being very gentle with yourself. Kind of relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Breathing into that stomach, making sure your chest isn't coming up and down, but that you're using your diaphragm so that stomach's lifting up and in. Nice slow breaths. And then on that next inhale, I want you to take the arms, stretch those arms all the way up overhead. Reach out through those fingertips. And notice how the arms hit the ground. Maybe you might feel some pulling in your low back. Maybe in the middle of your back. Then you're going to slowly bring your right knee in towards your chest. Grab behind the back of that right knee. Your left foot can stay bent on the ground, or maybe you want to extend it out, reaching through your heel. Just do what feels comfortable for you. And really just kind of pull that right knee in, maybe doing some circles with that right ankle. Kind of keeping the neck and shoulders still nice and relaxed. You're just trying to open up those hips a little bit. Then we're going to switch. Bring that left knee in, right foot to the ground, or you're going to extend out through that right heel. Gently just pull that in, relax the neck and shoulders, and then again, circles on the side. And check and see if one side feels like it moves a little bit more than the other side. Noticing those little differences from side to side. Good. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. Good. We're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. Then you're going to bring your arms out. So you can either come into this cactus arm position, or you can have both arms out straight, whatever feels most comfortable to your body. We're going to bring both the knees over towards the left-hand side, trying to keep that right shoulder down on the ground. Maybe the left hand floats up to the knees, and you're just gentle. You're not forcing and kind of cranking anything down. On the inhale, you're trying to think lengthen through that spine, and the exhale, you just sink and ease into it a little bit more. Inhale, think lengthen. Exhale, relax down into it a little bit more. And notice if you feel the pulling in your hip, in your low back, the middle of your back. Maybe you feel a ton of pulling in that pec in the front of your right shoulder. And on that next inhale, you're going to bring those knees, come all the way back up, and we're heading over towards the other side. And just checking in. And if you notice a difference from side to side, maybe you go a little bit further on one side versus the other. The same thing, on the inhale, you're thinking lengthen. You're being very gentle, keeping that attention on your breath, slow and relaxed. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we see if we can twist just a little bit further. Each exhale, you sink a little bit further down into that mat, and you just check in. Is it my hip? Do I feel it in my low back, middle of my back? What's going on? Then on your next inhale, bring those knees, come all the way back up towards center. Place your feet back down on the ground. And you're gonna take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Press your right knee towards the front of your mat. And you're gonna slowly lower the legs over towards that left hand side. Sink those knees down. Keep trying to get that right foot down towards the ground, and you're gonna feel a stretch in that outside of your hip. Your arms can stay by your side, or maybe you wanna reach the arms, lift them all the way up overhead. It's just opening up those hips. Using your breath to sink a little deeper into it. Keep trying to press that right knee, opening up your hip towards that front of your mat. And then bring those arms down by your side. Lift the knees, come back up, and we're gonna switch to the other side. Left ankle, right knee. Press that left knee towards the front and gently lower the legs over towards that right hand side. Keep pressing the left knee towards the front of your mat. Arms can stay by your side, or maybe they float up overhead again, and you're checking, how does the left side feel compared to that right side? Noticing those little differences from side to side. Keep trying to open up that left hip. Nice breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Good, you're doing great. Bring those hands back down by your side. Bring those knees back up towards center. You're gonna pull your right knee in towards your chest. Grab behind the back of that leg, let your head get super heavy. Left foot can stay on the table, or maybe you're extending it out. And then you're just gonna gently straighten the right leg, point the toes. Bend your knee, pull that foot up towards you. Straighten the leg, point the toes. Bend the knee, pull the foot back up towards you. So you're just going back and forth, nice and smooth. Trying to open up that hamstring. Staying nice and relaxed. And you're not forcing it, it's just gentle movement. We're also working on a nerve glide here. So that sciatic nerve, sometimes you get the pain that runs down the back of that leg. This is taking that nerve and letting it glide back and forth. So we're stretching and putting it on slack. And we want our nerves to be able to glide back and forth nice and smooth. One more. Great, and then we're gonna switch other side. Pull that left leg in nice and close. And again, right leg can be bent or out straight. And compare. Notice if one side opens up a little bit more than the other side. If you feel more pulling on one side versus the other. Just gently using that breath. Good, straightening, bending and pointing, straightening, good. Bending and pull that foot up. One more after this. Then gently bring both knees in towards your chest. We're gonna gently roll onto our side. And I'm just gonna have you come up to a comfortable seated position. You're gonna take your hands, place your hands on the front of your shins. And you're gonna inhale, lengthen, open through that heart center. Turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. And then you're gonna exhale, round out. Pull your chin in towards your chest, round out through your back. So we're just doing some cat and cows. Inhale, lifting up, arch through the tailbone, gaze that ceiling up. Exhale, round out. Inhale, lift, come back up. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, lift, and open. Really broadening through those collarbones. And then we're going to bring it back to a neutral position. And we're going to take our right hand, place your right hand down to outside of that right thigh. That left arm will reach up towards the ceiling, lengthen up. Press into your right hand to create the length. Bend over towards the right side. Let your right ear drop down to your right shoulder and really just stretch through those fingertips. Inhale, lift up. We're going to switch. Left hand comes down, press in, create the length. Exhale, bend over towards the side. Inhale, you're going to lift, come back up. Head over over towards that right hand side. Inhale, lift up, head over towards the left. This time you're going to inhale, come up, we're going to twist. Twist to the right hand side. Right hand comes behind you, left hand comes to the outside of the thigh. You're going to inhale, lengthen up, and then exhale, twist, turn your gaze towards the back. Inhale, float those arms back up overhead. Exhale, twist. So keep inhale, thinking lengthening up. Exhale, gentle twist. Notice if you can go same distance on each side or pulling a little differently. One more time each side. Reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist. Keep pressing, lift, come all the way up. On your next inhale, bring those arms, lift up. Exhale, twist, other hand side. Press, lift everything up, gentle twist. Inhale, bring it, coming it back towards center. Hands come back down towards those thighs. You're going to inhale, gaze up, open through those shoulder blades again. Exhale, round out, pull your chin back in towards your chest. Inhale, lift, come up, open. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, come back to a neutral position. You're going to bring your hands behind you, take those feet, and you're going to bring your feet straight out in front. And you're going to move them so they're about wider than hip distance apart. And we're going to slowly lower both knees over towards the left as you're pushing your chest, lifting it up. And then come back up. Head over towards the other side. So just trying to loosen up those hips. Keep pressing the chest, opening through that chest, lifting up. Over towards the right. And just notice if you have a little bit more difficulty going towards one side or the other. If it feels really good in a certain position, you can absolutely stay there. Good. Last one, we're going to go over towards the right. Good. And then bring those legs back towards center. And you're just going to gently come down onto your backs. Just finding a comfortable position. Maybe the hands come back towards your stomach or resting by your side. Legs can be bent. Maybe those legs are out. Let the neck and shoulders relax down. Gently close those eyes. And you're checking in with your body. If it's first thing in the morning, maybe all those kinks are worked out and you're ready to go. If it's the evening, you kind of calm down and unwinded from your day and you're ready for bed. Just noticing how that breath has changed. Notice how your body feels a little different. It's more awake and open. Keep using the breath. The neck and shoulders get nice and relaxed. Just slowly start to bring one knee in towards your chest and the other. Gently roll onto your side and you're going to come all the way up to a comfortable seated position. We'll take one last deep cleansing breath in, reach those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Hope your body is feeling nice and ready to go with all those kinks out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.